everything is not about racism, or is it? Welcome y'all to my channel, Fit a Little Bit. This is a channel where I talk about mental, physical, and financial fitness. This video is going to be about, I think it applies to mental fitness, because I'm mentally disturbed that we have so much racism in 2019, 2018. I knew it exists, I know it exists, but just not to this level. I just hate to keep blaming everything on Trump, but I believe that, you know, these companies and people have gotten comfortable because we have somebody crazy in the office like Donald Trump. So I'm reading the news. I'm going to read a little bit from my phone. Spike Lee has had it with Prada and Gucci. So I'm like, what did Prada and Gucci do? I mean, what could they possibly have done? I had no idea these idiots done put the blackface on a t-shirt or some type of jumpsuit. I mean, are they retarded? Don't they have somebody in there censoring this, and a focus group or somebody to say that this is offensive, dumbass? Black people are not going to like this. They did this in the middle of the controversy with the Virginia governor who's a racist and did the blackface, or he had on a Klan's outfit. Either way it go, a racist. So I'm like, okay, Gucci, first of all, you got this balaclava knit top. Then you're going to charge $890. So you want us to buy a shirt, definitely offensive to us and any other white person that is not racist, and you want us to pay almost $1,000 for you to make fun of us? Are y'all serious? Now, I love Gucci like Soulja Boy, okay? But you know what? We got to support this like we support Spike before. We have to stop buying Gucci. Another thing that he wants them to hire some black designers, which would probably help them, you know, be more versatile and be more sensitive to these offensive things. I mean, they should have a diverse staff of designers. You know, black people, because we spend the money. White people, because they spend the money. You know, some Arabics, I mean, you know, Mexican Americans. You need a variety of this. Gucci just don't give a damn. They just want our money. Well, I think we need to take a stand. And I had a dog named Gucci. And I love Gucci. That we need to let Gucci, they done made all the money they're going to make for a while. And we all need to hold our purses tight and buy out another handband, another purse, another jacket. We can buy other stuff. It's Fendi out there got some new stuff going on. That's all jump to Fendi and buy their things, because we don't know anything at this time where they have been discriminated against anybody. Okay, so I'm like, okay, Spike, what the fuck did Prada do? I thought it'd be Gucci and Gucci. I thought Gucci may have done something with a purse or something. They put Prada in there by mistake. What the hell did Prada do? Prada, which I'm gonna put a picture of this up in the on the video. They got a Simba figurine on a purse, and listen, the figurine looks like a monkey or a monkey dog. Okay, now you know what? I'm with Spike. He says Spike think he knows the answer and says more black staffers have to be on board to help end the coonery and buffoonery. Honey, Spike, you took the words out of my mouth. This is buffoonery and coonery. I'm like, what is this, a puppy or a dog? What is going on? And then they called it Simba. Simba figurine. Was they trying to come on the heels of Black Panther or something? Have a fine black man on there. Well, Black Panther, this is the other movie or cartoon from 100 years ago. But at least get a fine looking attractive stallion. Not a black monkey. I'm offended. I don't really do Prada anyway. But if I thought about doing Prada, I'm not going to do it now. Gucci, whatever you got for me, you got. But I ain't going to be able to buy anymore. So I'm definitely, of course, on board with Spike Lee and on board with T.I. And this mentally just affects our nation. I mean, not just African Americans, not just black people, people as a whole. I mean, we're supposed to be better. We're supposed to be growing. We're supposed to be all one. We're supposed to be one big village. just a mixture of, all of us, and we should be getting along and not making fun. This is like bullying, the African Americans. I mean, are we still mad that Obama did 2 terms? This is awful. I am so offended and disappointed because these are $1 million companies and they know better. If they don't know better, they can hire somebody to teach them better. Do they just not care? I'm so disappointed. It just diminished my everything today. I was hesitating to talk about racism because I've been holding this in for about a week about my personal encounter with clear racism. I just was like, well, maybe I'm just sensitive, but I knew I wasn't sensitive because I done filed a complaint against the hospital and everything since then. But I just didn't want to talk about it. I just figured I could correct it my own way. So I go to the hospital. As everybody know on this channel, I had foot and leg surgery. So, so I'm leaning right now trying to stand up. I got all these boots and wheelchairs and just stuff. And I've never been like disabled and sick like this. So I wanted to have my stitches removed a few days early. My doctor was not in, but they knew I was coming to get my pain medication anyway. So I went to, I'm part of a system, a hospital system. I don't go to like private doctors here and there. I deal with the specialists in the system. That way people can see my history. They can quit asking me so many damn questions. You can say what kind of medication you on, when the last time you was here, the surgery you had. I stay all within one system. In my method, that was a good idea because that's less I got to remember, and the doctors are good. Within the system, I can go see a specialist podiatrist, a specialist endocrinologist, those kind of things. Well, so my doctor, he was in surgery in another city. I'm like, these stitches are killing me. So I'm going to pick up my medication, my new prescription for my medication. And I have to pick it up myself personally because it's a pain medication. It's a narcotic. But it's already in the system. So I get there to the facility and I'm like, looking the records. First of all, I called. I'm coming because I think I need my stitches out today. This is too much pain. If I can get the stitches out, then I may not need as much medication because I don't want to get hooked on anything. I want to get back to my regular life. So I get there. They tell me, go ahead and come. We will take your stitches out. Looked up my stuff in the record. So I had to get a ride. It's my driving leg. My sister had to come get me. It takes like forever when you're missing a leg. So we get there. We got to get wheelchairs and all the crutches and all this. So we get back in the room. And I told the doctor, I said, I called in advance. He puts his gloves on because I want my stitches out. I pulled my pants and look at my feet. He was like, now, what's your doctor's name? He goes to the computer and type it in. I was like, yeah, my doctor's, Dr. Waters, and I'm supposed to pick up my prescription as well because I'm out of my pain medication. And I think I'm ready for my stitches to be out because after they're in for so long, they start growing on top of it, and it was just freaking hurting. I just wanted something cut, some relief. He gets an attitude. I can't take them stitches out. I said, well, hell, I called. So, I know you can but I called you guys, said you can. Said you could take my stitches out. Takes off his glove. I said, and I also need my prescription. I'm not doing no prescription. I said, well, what the hell was the point of me calling? Did he think I was white on the phone or something? I don't know. It's in the system. My picture's in the system. So he said he's going to go get the manager, which is fine. I can talk to the managers, the president. I'm equipped. So instead of him getting the manager, he goes and gets the security guard. What the hell why you going to get a security guard? I mean, you feel threatened because I'm in a wheelchair? Or you feel threatened because I'm black? Do you feel threatened because I'm white? Why you feel threatened anyway? Just cut the stitches out and give me my script. So this little robo-cop, I don't even think he has a gun or anything, comes in there. Some guy, he started telling me what the doctor said. I said, so you're giving me medical advice and you're the security guard? What they didn't know, because they just assumed, I guess, I'm some type of drug addict, which you can clearly see in my records. I've never been on any type of narcotic or anything ever. They assumed because I was black that I was going to be a problem and that I was some type of drug addict sitting there with a very expensive mink coat on that I could have sold for drugs if I was a drug addict. And I didn't look like a drug addict. I mean, I didn't think I did. I think I looked like a regular person. And the script is in the system from the doctor. So I said, first of all, I don't talk to security guards because my insurance pays for me to talk to a doctor. But you're going to give me some advice. Let me call the legal department with this hospital, because what they didn't know is in real life, outside of me missing a whole leg, I practice law. So I barely talk to doctors. I definitely don't talk to security guards. I'm gonna put the picture of the little security guard man. He apologized. It ended up really good because they got in trouble. So I called the main campus legal department. They called the director of the facility. She came down. What was the doctor's name? Balsma, Yaldo. Dr. Yaldo Balsmo. So I looked him up on the internet. Come to find out, the man I went to school in Baghdad, he ain't even licensed in the country or on some temporary license or restricted license or something, which he could have just said that he was unable to do it and he would get someone else, you know, to help me. Because I understand, now you're trying to get certified. You know, I don't get into that. Just cut my stitches out and, you know, give me my medication. He could have just told me. I don't know why he was upset with me. So anyway, the director comes down. She's like, why didn't y'all cut her stitches out? And where's the medication? So then she goes, she talks to the doctor, and of course she finds out what I found out, that he don't meet the requirements to be able to do that type of procedure. And he was the only doctor in the facility at that time. But that's all the hell he had to say. So I explained to them, well, I'm offended. Oh, and I showed them this. Excuse me. I have a license. What I am not is a threat to anyone. I'm just out here to get my medication. I hope you guys can see it. I'm an attorney. Get y'all life together. Like, every black person is not on drugs. You know, and I'm out in they consider an exclusive neighborhood. We call the police. I said, call the police. Use my cell phone, because they're going to run my name and know that y'all are wasting their time. They thought that I was threatened by the police because I'm black. So, of course, I have filed a complaint against them, and I'm going through the proper channels. And at the proper stage, I will definitely be suing them. So I have firsthand been exposed 8 days ago. Racism. I'm sitting out here in pain, barely could move, a stiff leg, and you feel threatened? Honey, bye. That's some old Becky mess. Get the hell out of here with that. Every black person, every person is not a criminal. Every black person is not a drug addict. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Hopefully I didn't rant too much. Please subscribe. Please subscribe and click the red button. And I really honestly want to know your opinion on racism. Do you think racism still exists? And then to what degree in America does it exist? And what do we need to do to fix it? This is affecting our whole country's, you know, mental health. And just, we trying to be so hard to be positive and put out positive vibes. But if we can't go to Gucci and just buy a decent sweater, or we can't go to Prada without looking at an offensive purse, or if I can't go to Henry Ford Health Systems and just get my stitches removed, we have gone backwards by 100 years. Thank you so much for coming to this channel, Fit a Little Bit. Also, go to our website at www.creditbeastinc.com for all your financial fitness needs.